You have no room across the nose. We maxed out here, so we're going to have to take it back off. The hood hinges have no more movement. The back hinge has no slot like the front. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a slot here. That'll allow us to get that extra gap out right to our mock-up that we see. We did some modifications. This is our second time. You see the hood is bouncing. It's because the hinges don't have no more drop to adjust them. We're going to remove the hood one more time. We're going to take it open and we're going to put a larger slash in here. The hood. Here's what the problem is. The problem is there's not enough slag to give this hinge the room we need. So we're going to offset it so our hoods are shut. Shot how much offset the hole needed to be add long for these hinges to form a car. I just did all my modifications to my hinges to get my hood to set proper. I got a nice, decent level so far. But as you go to the back and rear of the hood, it loses it. I have no gap to rear. It looks like it's still in a diamond shape. The way it looks like we're going to have to get this fender. It's going to have to go out. That's why these doors ain't where they belong until you get the spread of the fender on both sides of the hood. Then you move the doors out to make up the difference of the gap that you have to put between both sides of this hood. We'll go ahead and do some modifications and adjustments, and we'll get back to you and we'll show you to see how much we can get these lines back. As you see over here, it's even hitting. The object is you got to put the header to the fender to the header, and then, like I say, spread the gap. Then you have to put these doors where they belong. Lines now, like I say, we're still playing, but right now the biggest thing is now we have no more room, so it's all about the doors now. As you can see, I got my L on my right. What's happening is now I got to make sure I take my doors out at the tops evenly. You see I got so much room here. We'll go over here. As you can see, this side here is marked as my L. Big difference. So we're going to go ahead and bring her out about, wow. This should be the last bit that I'll be needing to make that line nice. Then I can work with the front and rear. This is what I'm after, a small fraction there. So we're going to go ahead and move that door out, that line, match that line, and it'll match the other side, and we'll see what happens. Fit that good. As I got it to the front now, you got to remember, you got to put these pieces in. If you got to do it, you got to do them now. Well, as you see inside here, the holes don't line up. So what I've been doing to all put in the proper spots. This is how much I've dug out to get to these fenders. Wow, the front's got me frustrated. I'll come back to this later. Right now my quarters came. I'm happy. They're so nice and straight.